You may know him, you may love him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Asher Zumwalt.
Hey, how you guys doing? That's awesome. I keep getting these promotional emails from Uber that say things like, if you order a ride in the next 2 hours, it'll be 40% off. As if Uber is something people are doing for pleasure rather than necessity. Like they're going to catch me in a moment of weakness ordering a rideshare service I do not need. Like I'll get in the car, the guy will be like, where to? I'll be like, I don't know, man, just drive. I got a coupon. Being a virgin in college is like failing an open no test. It's like the answers to your problem are literally right in front of you. You just can't make any connection. I don't read the news, but I do have the news app on my phone with the notifications on. And it's a lot of fun because I only get the headlines and it makes everything seem like it's equally important. Like I'll get a notification that says like death toll in Ukraine reaches new monthly high, and then 2 minutes later I'll get one that says I started rolling my towels instead of folding them and it changed my life. According to the Apple News app, these are equal stories. I have a roommate now, and he's a cool guy. A couple times he's texted me and been like, hey man, can you let me know when you're coming home? I got a girl over. And I'm like, sure, because he doesn't want me to walk in on him. But then I remember sometimes I practice stand up out loud when I'm in the dorm alone, and I don't want him to walk in on me. So I'll text him, I'll be like, hey man, can you let me know when you're coming home? He's like, why, you got a girl over? I'm like, something like that. Because I feel like it would be less embarrassing for me to walk in on him having sex than it would be for him to walk in on me doing stand up alone. And we've been pretty good about keeping our schedules from overlapping. I feel like I could swing it if it did happen, until I tried doing crowd work or something. I got Chinese food the other day and I got a fortune cookie, and my fortune was respect the personal belongings of others, which is not a goddamn fortune. Like that's just advice, and pretty rude advice at that. Like I got some problems, but I don't think that was really one of them. Like the fortune cookie people, you know what? Instead of lucky numbers or a silly little prediction, why don't you just be a decent fucking guy for once? That's rude, you know? I found out recently that my parents bought my brother condoms for the first time, which is only weird because he's been dating his girlfriend for like 3 years. Not sure why we're starting now. But I think it's a good thing for them to do. But then I remembered the basket of like laundry detergent and toothpaste they sent me to college with. There were no condoms in there. What's that about? Like my parents are cheap. I know they don't want to spend money on something they didn't think would be used, but damn. You couldn't have thrown some in there for my ego? Like $12 for a box of condoms. I don't know how much condoms cost, I'm just guessing. I also found out recently that my family's dog and I take the same type of medicine. Like, okay, come on guys, I don't have fleas or nothing, my dog takes Prozac. And you might be thinking, well, it's actually not the same for animals as it is for people, and that's not true. I know because I've ran out of pills before. I've had to borrow. I was like, Dad, I'm out of medicine. He's like, take some of the dogs. I was like, it says right on the cap, not for human consumption. He's like, fine, have this piece of cheese. Here, boy! I thank you guys very much. My name's Asher.